Imagine a weapon designed not just to incapacitate, but to inflict agonizing suffering indiscriminately, spreading fear and pain across battlefields and among civilians. International Humanitarian Law, or IHL, unequivocally prohibits the use of chemical weapons. This ban is a cornerstone of modern warfare regulations, stemming from their horrific impact and indiscriminate nature. The prohibition is enshrined in several key international treaties, primarily the Chemical Weapons Convention. The absolute prohibition of chemical weapons under IHL is rooted in fundamental humanitarian principles and the devastating historical consequences of their use. These weapons are inherently indiscriminate, meaning they cannot distinguish between combatants and civilians, inflicting severe and often agonizing harm on anyone exposed. Their effects can linger in the environment for extended periods, causing long-term health issues and making areas uninhabitable. The global revulsion following their widespread use during the First World War led to early attempts at prohibition, culminating in the Comprehensive Chemical Weapons Convention, or CWC. This treaty reflects the deeply held belief that such weapons are morally reprehensible and have no place in civilized warfare. In practice, this prohibition means that states are obligated not only to refrain from using chemical weapons but also to prevent their development, production, acquisition, stockpiling, and transfer. Signatory states to the CWC must declare their chemical weapon arsenals and facilities, and then destroy them under international verification. They are also required to establish national legislation to implement the Convention's provisions, including prosecuting individuals involved in prohibited chemical weapon activities. This commitment extends to training their armed forces about the absolute ban, ensuring compliance at every level of command. A powerful aspect reinforcing this prohibition is the role of customary international law. Even for states not party to the Chemical Weapons Convention, the prohibition against the use of chemical weapons is considered a rule of customary international law, binding on all states. This means the ban is so widely accepted and consistently practiced by states that it forms a fundamental obligation, reflecting a universal consensus that chemical weapons are inherently unlawful. The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, or OPCW, continuously works to verify compliance and investigate alleged uses, reinforcing this global norm. Ultimately, the prohibition of chemical weapons under international humanitarian law serves to uphold the core principles of humanity in armed conflict, protecting both combatants and civilians from unimaginable suffering. It is a powerful testament to the international community's resolve to draw clear lines about what is unacceptable in warfare, ensuring that the devastating lessons of history guide our collective future actions.